What's up, everybody? Chuck Bailey with the Bass Channel here, and we're doing something a little different, something a little cool. We're gonna take a page out of IKEA's book, and we're gonna put a pedal together. This is NOTAKLÖN from JHS on bass. Let's check it out. So let's check it out. It looks like, it really does look like that. If you've been to IKEA, like it really does look like the lettering and the wording on the furniture and stuff. That's pretty good. I don't know if they did that on purpose, but I love it. Cool box. Check that out. Okay. Scan for full instructions, but they provide those here. So you know how I am with reading. Let's get into this. So I think Chris got a real kick out of me attempting to navigate my way through the S drum. So he's punishing me and making me put together a pedal. The most technological Luddite on the channel is going to build a pedal. I'm kind of excited and concerned. But again, if I can do this, everyone will be able to do this. So I'm gonna lay out all the stuff here. So here we go. We got some ribbon wire there. Looks like some nuts, bolts, screws. These are the knobs. The goop. We'll get into that. And this is the chassis. Very cool. Oh. Yes. Easy enough. Okay. And then what do we got? Oh. Yeah, that's just to put on the back of the pedal saying, we're not responsible if you get shocked, blah, blah, blah. Don't do drugs, and all that other stuff that they have to give disclaimers for. Yeah. Rules. All right. Look at that. It's got a PCB for it. Okay. Here we go. Check that out. This is the whole center for that. I know what you're thinking. That's bigger than this. But I did see that there's a part of this that I'm slightly concerned about. You're supposed to snap this in pieces. Two pieces, not a bunch of pieces. Let's hope for the best on that. Step one is, we're getting straight to it. Step one is to snap this board. And then the bigger side's on the left hand, okay? And then, oh. Oh, I hope that was supposed to happen. I did not just Incredible Hulk that. Okay, no, I'm pretty sure that was supposed to happen because it did. I don't know, maybe I'm that strong, I don't know. I hope that's part of it. I think it is. I think it is. It's cool. It's cool, we're good. Now it says to take off the edges that say discard. Easy enough. Let's find those edges. See right here? Discard. So it's saying to use the pliers to pull those pieces off. So get as close to the break point as possible with your hand and then just push down evenly until the discard piece breaks away. Simple enough. Okay, now we're going to step two, right? Okay, see, now everything matches. These are the wrenches that we just pulled off right here. Yoink. Okay, once the tabs are removed, you will have 2 wrenches and 2 PCBs. Okay, we have 2 PCBs, printed circuit boards, 2 wrenches. Moving on, page 3. Now it says to, okay, we got to get to this here. It says to line up the notch. Line up the notch. That's referring to this. Okay. And it's showing a picture of that ribbon wire. So on this ribbon wire, you have a piece that's facing up and a piece that's facing down. They look to be identical as far as the ribbon wire connectors go. And right on the back of this first board with the 3 pots where your controls are, there's this black tab right here with teeth. It's a male-female connection point. The male point is on the board, the female point is on the ribbon wire. So we're gonna connect this first piece there. So it's supposed to be just like that, right? And that piece is kind of in limbo and it's floating up like this. And you can see, I call them the little, the little cities and towers, little water silo looking pieces here. In the picture, the ribbon is going in the direction of the little water silo pieces, they're capacitors. So just make sure you match the same direction as the ribbon is in the picture and you'll be fine. Okay, let's get this box going, yeah? All right, so it's showing the washer and the bolt on the top side. So far, this is way easier than IKEA, so kudos to you guys. And now we're gonna use our PCB tool. Pretty ingenious idea to put the tool in the board on the printout. That's pretty rad. So I think that you can use regular tools if you have them available to you. This is just probably something that JHS was being rad about. And they're like, just in case you guys don't have tools, which as a musician, that's crazy. I'm sure most of us do, right? But still, right? I think it's still pretty cool that they found the time to print you out some wrenches on the board. It's great. Look, we're halfway there. I'm not gonna make the joke. No Bon Jovi jokes here. We're better than that. We're moving on. Let's get this foot switch PCB into the chassis. Simple enough. Okay. I want to make sure, because the ribbon is not connected yet, I'm going to have that out. Just because I think it's supposed to come to this next part to connect to the back end of this black connection on the other PCB that has the foot switch connector on it. So let's get our locking washer and our foot switch nut seated. Okay, and probably like most of the time, you'll get this seated and threaded enough to where you can feel the difference of it leveling out once you hit kind of like that no moss point, right? Because it does say multiple times in the instructions, do not over tighten. So we're not. As soon as we start right there, as soon as we start feeling enough resistance, we're done. We're calling it. Now this one's going to be, a little easier. You have that washer that's kind of smooth and rounded, so it's going to be a little tedious getting consistent catches with the tool, like right there. But again, it doesn't need to be super tight because it's threaded, and once you got it on there decent enough, you're good. Line up notch. Okay, this is what we were talking about. So now we're going to bring that ribbon over, and it comes over like, this is the inside, right? It doesn't look bad. JHS, I can build stuff. Okay, we connected that ribbon. Done and done. So far, so good. It matches the picture, 2 points. That's always a good sign, right? 'Tis a good bar in English, but it ain't no pool. Points if you know where that's from. wrong. Step 9. It says this step is optional, but this is what makes the mojo. So they sent us the special goop to cover the magic diodes. I'm not making this up. It literally says this. Apply to the specified area to cover the magic diodes. While gooping the circuit outside of the specified area will not affect the function of sound of the circuit, it may cause the circuit to be unserviceable and therefore voids the warranty. Please allow 24 hours to dry. To avoid goop dripping, leave the pedal face down. So let's do this. It says please allow 24 hours to dry, so sure, yeah, we'll do that. There's enough there where I can goop the diodes and we're still gonna be fine. Okay, look, boom. Boom. Done. What are we doing? Here we go. The bass channel. Yay.
I have a date on there too.
What is today's date? The 11th. December 11th, 23. Nice. So let's put that. No, I was right. Okay. I don't know if it matters, but still. Now we're done. Official like a ref whistle. Looks great. JHS pedals came through with a solid laugh and a pretty badass pedal. So well done. It was pretty easy, everyone. I really and truly think all the small little whatever mistakes aside, this is kind of dummy proof, which is great because, you know, if you feel like I said, like you're a technological like Luddite, like these things don't come naturally to you, you don't got to worry about it. Everything came. You had all the parts were, you know, one of one for where they were supposed to go. You didn't have a bunch of extras to make you nervous, and you got a Klon, and you don't got to spend $5,000 for it. So 2 points. Thank you, JHS. Thank you to everybody that tuned in for the bass channel. If you guys don't subscribe, you should, just because we have so much stuff coming up. Thank you very much for watching. This was Chuck Bailey with the Bass Channel, and we built our NOTAKLÖN. We'll see you next time.